Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome to today's live lesson. Thank you guys for joining me today. And before we get into the lesson, while I let some people come into the chat, if you haven't yet, please go and subscribe to the YouTube channel. You can also like the Facebook page, turn on notifications on both if you'd like, and that way you'll be notified when I go live and when I have new lessons out. Okay, hello Sange, hello Ruben, Varun, Jorge, hello. How are you guys today? Hello, welcome. Okay, so we're going to be looking at an article again today. So we're going to be doing some reading comprehension, which I know is really fun. So we're going to look at some new vocabulary. Then we're going to read an article using those new vocabulary words. And then I want you to point out any other words that are unfamiliar to you. And if you have any questions about the article, I think it's a very straightforward, simple article. So we can try and do that. Okay, hello everyone. Thank you guys so much for joining. Okay, so we have 4 new vocabulary words. There might be some other vocabulary words in the article that you don't know. So if you have any questions later on, please ask me, okay? So here are the 4 words that we have today. I hope you can see those. Can you see everything? So the first word we have is liberating. Liberating. So liberating means freeing. So when you feel no stress or pressure that takes away your freedom, you can call that liberating. Okay, so for example, I went to a private school for most of my life. I went to a private school. I had to wear a school uniform. I didn't like it that much. So I wanted to go to a public school where I could wear jeans and a t-shirt. I thought that wearing the clothes that I wanted to was liberating. It was freeing. Okay? Understandable so far? Oh, hello from Cambodia. Hi from Paris. Wow. Pakistan, Philippines. Hello, everyone. Okay, so liberating, something that is freeing. Okay, the next word we're going to look at is, infinity pool. Infinity pool. Have you ever heard of an infinity pool before? So these are a very popular kind of pool. So usually they're found in resorts. Sometimes if people have enough money, you can find infinity pools in their homes. So infinity, the word infinity means something goes on forever. There is no end, okay? So an infinity pool is usually a swimming pool that appears to go on forever. I'm so sorry about my blue pen. I'm running out of ink. So an infinity pool is a pool that appears to go on forever. So it looks like the edge of the pool doesn't exist. And it's usually the pool is overlooking the sea, the ocean, a bigger body of water. So when you're in the pool, it looks like the pool has no end. So it looks like it flows into the ocean. Okay, that is an infinity pool. It's a kind of fancy pool. Okay, very good. Yeah, luxury. Yeah, it's very luxury. Yes. If you've ever been in an infinity pool, yeah, I think it's quite luxurious. Okay, the next word is, can you pronounce this word? This is vertiginous. Vertiginous. Be careful of this ending. So in English, a lot of the times, the end of the word, if it has vowels, it's going to sound like a short I sound. So this I, vertiginous. We're not going to pronounce it vertiginous. That is not how we would pronounce it. Vertiginous. Have you heard this word before? So, vertiginous simply means extremely high. This word is connected to the word vertigo. Do you know the word vertigo? So, if you go up to a very high place and you look down and you get kind of dizzy and a little bit sick feeling, we call that vertigo. So vertiginous, extremely high. Okay, very good. And the last one, I just saw Infinity War is a movie about Avengers. Yes, that is right. So infinity, something's going on forever. Okay? Are these words informal or formal? These are formal. Formal words, regular words, not casual, not slang. Oops. Okay? The last word is a paddling pool. So we can say a paddling pool, an inflatable pool. This is an artificial pool that is shallow and for children, for kids. Okay? Oh, good example. Yes, such as a suspension bridge in the valley. Very good. That would be vertiginous. Very, very high. Very good. Anything suspended above a valley is probably vertiginous. Okay? So paddling pool is very much the opposite of luxury, of an infinity pool. An infinity pool is very luxurious, found at resorts. A paddling pool is something that you would put in your garden, in your backyard, for children, very shallow, made of plastic. Okay, very good. So we have liberating, infinity pool, vertiginous, and paddling pool. Okay, so let's get into the article. I just bumped the table. Sorry. Okay, so let's get into the article. I'm going to share my screen with you. Okay, so we're talking about a new pool in Dubai. Is anyone from Dubai in the chat? That would be very interesting. Okay, so let's take a look here. Okay, so I'm going to read it paragraph by paragraph. Okay. There are few feelings as liberating as swimming in the open air below blue skies that stretch all the way to horizon. And now in Dubai, you can do it nearly 1,000 feet above sea level. Okay, so there are few feelings as liberating. This is one of our new words. So few feelings as freeing as swimming in the open air below blue skies that stretch all the way to the horizon. Okay, so what does that mean? They're saying that it feels so freeing when you're swimming in the open air below blue skies. So when you're swimming under the blue sky, with nothing around you, it's very freeing, very relaxing. Okay? And now in Dubai, you can do it nearly 1,000 feet above sea level. So very high above sea level. You don't need to go to the ocean. Okay? This is the first paragraph. Let's take a look at the next one. Okay? We have two new words here. Named in March as the world's tallest infinity pool inside a building, the rooftop bathing spot at the newly opened Address Beach Resort is a vertiginous 293.906 meters high. So, and then in parentheses, 964 feet and 3.1 inches. Okay? That's about 9/10 as tall as the Eiffel Tower. Ooh la la. Okay, so let's go over this really quick. So in March, this pool was named the world's tallest infinity pool. So if you remember, we talked about the infinity pool, very luxurious. It looks like it has no edge, no end, and it looks like it goes into the ocean or into the sea. Okay? So the rooftop bathing spot. So here we know that this pool is located on the rooftop, on the top of the building or hotel, at the newly opened Address Beach Resort. So this is the name of the location. On top of this building is the infinity pool. So the infinity pool is a vertiginous, or this resort is a vertiginous 293 meters high. Very, very high, right? That's about 9/10, so 9/10, as tall as the Eiffel Tower. So it's almost as tall as the Eiffel Tower. So very, very high pool, right? And then here it says, ooh la la. So if you know why this is here, we're talking about the Eiffel Tower. So the Eiffel Tower is located in France. And for some reason, us English speakers, we think that French people say, ooh la la. We think people say that. I have a French friend and she says they never say that, but it's kind of our stereotype of French speakers. So whenever we think something is very good or very fancy, we tend to say, ooh la la, ooh la la. So it just, it's kind of a funny note here, okay? The next part, this is the last two paragraphs. This ain't no paddling pool either. At 94.84 meters in length and 16.5 meters in width, it's nearly twice as long as an Olympic-sized pool. Okay, so here, yes, ooh la la, surprise expression. Yes, very good. Okay, so this ain't no paddling pool either. So ain't. I had a lesson on ain't on the YouTube channel. So you can go and watch that if you want. If you go to my YouTube homepage with my lessons and you type in ain't, or you type Breeze Practical English ain't, you can find it. Ain't is very casual, informal. It's a kind of slang, I guess. So ain't can mean is not, have not, many things. So here it means this isn't a paddling pool. But the way they're saying it is kind of in a joking way, This ain't no paddling pool either. So they're kind of emphasizing that it's not just a regular, well, paddling pool, like we said, is kind of a man-made plastic inflatable pool for children, very much the opposite of luxury. So this ain't no paddling pool either. They're really emphasizing that it's not just an ordinary pool that you might be used to. Okay? At 94.84 meters in length and 16.5 meters in width, it's nearly, so almost twice as long as an Olympic-sized pool. So it's quite big. So you can probably fit many people inside of it. It is almost twice as long as an Olympic-sized pool. An Olympic-sized pool is the pools that they use for the Olympic swimming, right? They're kind of bigger than the average pool. Okay, very good. Then the last part, let's read the last paragraph. The pool is only open to hotel guests aged 21 and older. But you can get the vistas without slipping into a swimming costume by booking a table at the adjacent rooftop restaurant, Zeta 77. The Asian fusion restaurant is so named because it and the pool are both on the hotel's 77th floor. Wow. Okay. So this might be a little bit of a difficult paragraph for some of you. I didn't include any of the words here in the words that we learned beforehand. The pool is only open to hotel guests aged 21 and older. So if you want to go to this luxurious infinity pool on the 77th floor on the roof of the resort, you have to be a guest of the hotel and you have to be at least 21 years old. But you can get the vistas. Does anyone know what Vista means? Vista. I think there was Windows Vista before. Windows Vista. But Vista means like a nice view. You can get a view. You can get some nice views. So you can see the pool without slipping into. So slipping into means getting changed into a swimming costume or bathing suit, swimsuit, by booking a table at the adjacent, so next to the pool, adjacent rooftop restaurant, Zeta 77. Okay, so if you cannot afford to go to the hotel as a guest, or maybe you live in Dubai and you don't really want to stay at a hotel, you can still get a very nice view of the pool by going to the restaurant next to the swimming pool. Okay, very good. The Asian fusion restaurant. So Asian fusion is just the type of restaurant. So Asian fusion restaurant is so named. So it's named Zeta 77 because it and the pool are both on the hotel's 77th floor. Wow, very good. Okay, so does anyone have any questions on what we've just read? Is it understandable? Okay, so I'll put myself back up here. Yes, okay. Costume swimming. So swimming costume is, yes, like a swimming uniform. In American English, we tend to say swimsuit or bathing suit. I think swimming costume is more like British English or another country's English, but it's understandable also in America. But we also say swimsuit, bathing suit, swimming costume. Okay, very good. Let's see. Oh, we have a new person. Hello, FC Nasro Daraz. Hello. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. I'm so sorry if I made a mistake, but welcome. Okay. Let's see. How can using prefix and suffix to understand words well? So you can understand words better if you understand like prefixes and suffixes. That's true. For example, if you know that the prefix un usually means a negative of the word, like somebody is uninterested. That means they are not interested. In that case, it will help you understand the words. Yes, I would recommend reviewing the meanings of the prefixes and suffixes. Okay. Very good. Okay, so I think there was a question up. I'm scrolling up the comments a little bit. Oh, those words more effective for IELTS speaking cue card. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, I think especially for speaking tests, some of these words will be very useful, I think. Okay. Very good. So, would you guys like to go to this pool in Dubai? That would be very interesting, wouldn't it? I would love to go there. Okay, I can answer just a few questions. Let's see. Oh, hello from Panama. Hello, welcome. Hello from South Sudan. Hello. Good question. How can we pronounce the word? Okay, we pronounce this word debit. Debit. So it is kind of pronounced just as it's written. Debit. Debit. The T is pronounced. It's different from the word debt, where you owe people money. D-E-B-T. That word, the T is silent. In this word, debit, the T is pronounced. Okay. Oh, hello from Sri Lanka. Okay. So, hello from Tibet. Okay. So, today's vocabulary was liberating, infinity pool, vertiginous, and a paddling pool. Okay. Very good. So if you guys can make some sentences using some of these words, that would be really nice to see, to practice these new vocabulary words. If there were other words in the article that were new, for example, adjacent. Adjacent means next to, or vista. Those words, you can also write sentences with those words as well. Okay. Oh, very good. Ooh, my next vacation will go to Dubai. Very nice. Okay. Let's see. Tetetwin, hello. What does it mean to be in the doghouse? Doghouse. So if you are in the doghouse, that means you are in trouble, usually with your spouse. So usually a husband, if they get in trouble with their wife, they will be in the doghouse. Okay, so they got in trouble. Let's see. Very good. Okay, so I think I'm going to end the lesson here today. Thank you so much for watching. I will be posting another lesson on YouTube in a little while, and I will be going live on Facebook on Monday again. Okay, so thank you everyone so much for watching. Please practice these new words. Practice your pronunciation. You can go back and watch this lesson anytime. Listen to my pronunciation as I read the article, and maybe you can pause it and try to copy my pronunciation and intonation. Okay, thank you so much. All right. Very good. Oh, yeah, really quick. The word debt, B is silent and T is pronounced, isn't it? Oh, did I say the T was silent? I don't know what I was saying. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Yes, in debt, the B is silent. Thank you. I think my brain is scrambled. I'm very tired. Thank you for clearing that up. Okay, very good. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you very soon. Bye, everyone.